Myth: anyone can become astrologer who can read a horoscope. That's not the fact. Reading a horoscope is the most simplest thing. Any software is capable of doing that. But to reach to a conclusion, one needs an astrologer. So what is the difference between anyone who is reading this horoscope and anyone who is actually an astrologer? You see, the person who can read an horoscope is basically who has a good Mercury. But that doesn't make him a Jupiter. Jupiter means the practical knowledge, the understanding of everything, and analyzing situation, and analyzing facts, and giving a result. Where does that difference lie? Someone will ask. Let's take an example. Suppose someone has a planet in his 7th house. Suppose it's Venus, Moon, or Mercury. These shows actually young age of marriage. That's obvious. So anyone who has a good Mercury, he will predict that he will be getting married very soon, after attaining 21. And for a girl, it will be after attaining 18. That's the simple logic he will put forward to you. But suppose Saturn is sitting in the 5th house and it is looking in the 7th house with his third eye. Then the marriage will actually get delayed. Why? Because Saturn is a planet of delay, and he will keep on fighting to get the result of the third house from Saturn, because it delays that house results the most. He will be keeping on struggling. But someone with a Mercury, he said that okay, that's very easy. He predicted from that 7th house. But you cannot segregate that 7th house from the whole from the 12 houses, because a person is not made out of that 7th house or 1st house. It is the calculated result of the whole 12 house. You can't separate a single house. It's not possible. That's how Jupiter comes in play. So that's how astrology is. You have to understand that if two planets are being combined, then what will be the result? I have seen many examples. Someone said, my 5th house lord is Mercury and Venus, and Jupiter is sitting there, so I am a good astrologer, he said. I said, you are not a good astrologer, because though Jupiter is Karaka of 5th house, but it's sitting in the sign of Gemini, where it doesn't give good results actually. And that's the situation of that person. He is an astrologer. For him, he is an astrologer. For the society, he is an astrologer. On top of that, his Mercury is sitting in the 3rd house. So that's the condition. His Mercury is not well placed. It's placed in the I think most probably it is Ketu Nakshatra, in the Nakshatra of Ketu. So think of it. But he is thinking that his Mercury is very good. That's the irony of these type of people. They don't even know how to predict stars. They know that the result of that star will be given by that sub planet in whose Rashi it is, or the Nakshatra it is placed in. But they don't know how to get that result out. They have read everything. It's not that they haven't read anything. They have read more than what I have read. But reading doesn't make someone an astrologer. Until and unless you don't you are not able to analyze those things, you will never become an astrologer. Astrology is not so simple. For those type of people, it is really tough. Even if they give their whole life, they won't be able to understand. Even if they read all the books available on astrology, they won't be getting that thing. Because they are not getting matured. They are not able to understand the difference between those things. Until unless you are not able to separate two things, separate things which are suppose in a half degree difference. They can't predict a twins birth, the difference between two twins, why twins differ. There are many things. I happen to meet someone, he is a sannyasi and his brother, he is a professor. Coincidentally, they are Muslims. But he asked me the same question. I said, see, there are 16 charts, Varga charts. So many things differ because the difference between your birth and his birth time was something or the other. It may be at least 5 minutes. A gap of 5 minutes means a lot actually. So I could explain him that thing, why these things differ, why even two twins don't have that same horoscope. Their D1 chart is same, but that difference makes a lot many differences. Like what I do in predictions, like India got independence on 15th August 1947 and Pakistan got independence on 14th August 1947. So Pakistan got independence 24 hours back before India got. So Pakistan is elder than India because the governor of India actually he wanted to attend both the ceremonies. So he did this. I'm not going getting anything personal or political about that. I'm just telling about the Kundli, the horoscope of India and Pakistan. There's hardly any difference between those two horoscopes. But you all can see that both the countries are different. Why? First of all, the place where India we take in that it's New Delhi, and for Pakistan I take it as Lahore, not Islamabad. Islamabad was formed later on, means the capital was shifted there later on. So we take it as Lahore. So the predictions become a lot different. So even if the ascendant is same, Rahu is sitting there, that's not an issue. So one need to understand the differences between these things. Until unless you are not understanding these things, you won't be getting anything closer to the reality. You need to check yourself. If someone is trying to become an astrologer, he should understand that how I will be able to do that thing. That's what I told in the another video, that I haven't learned from anyone actually, but I have learned from everyone. Whosoever I saw, even if he was dead, I reverse engineered his techniques from whatever he had left. All those stones he has prescribed to other people. I saw that they have been prescribed this stone by this person. Why he prescribed? Then I went through their horoscope. Then I analyzed that thing, that why he reached to this stone only. Suppose like I am wearing, these are cat's eye, not of the highest quality, but still, and this is black pearl, so Tahitian black pearl. So I am wearing 3. Why 3? Because my Ketu is not good. It's in the Bharani Nakshatra and it is very cruel. So it creates a lot of trouble for me. So I have been wearing it for more than, continuously I am wearing it for more than 1 year, but still I am not up to that point where I should say that I have succeeded. And it's in my ascendant, so it creates a lot of hurdle for me. It denies me everything, because ascendant is everything which you can receive. So when Ketu is sitting out there, he is denying me everything. Especially Jupiter and Venus is with Ketu in the proximity within 1 degree in that same Bharani Nakshatra. So my Venus is also very cruel. Venus sign is Venus nakshatra is Bharani, so it's a nakshatra lord itself, and it is combust. It's something about 17 degree, most probably 17-18 degrees Venus, and so my Venus is most probably 18 degree and Jupiter is 17 degree and Sun is 28 degree. So Venus has become combust, but it's very cruel. Though it is combust, but still it's cruel. And even Jupiter is cruel because it's in Bharani Nakshatra. Jupiter is my gurus. So in school, in colleges, I always had a tough faculty teachers. They were very tough on me, very harsh with me. Now I know that my Jupiter is in Bharani Nakshatra, so it's a cruel nakshatra. So all these three planets are cruel to me. But I can't change the result anyhow. Even if someone knows it, so what I do nothing. I leave them aside. I don't have anything to do with it. So that's how astrology is. It's not that if I start knowing everything about astrology, I will change my luck. One can't change his luck. The only thing is we are much better prepared. So we face less challenges, or where we know that we won't be succeeding, we try a low profile and try to keep a low profile and don't fight with that situation. It's something like that. So I'm telling that, okay, this is the situation, understand this thing. It's a totality of that whole horoscope. You can't segregate a single house to give a result. Suppose someone is asking, okay, will I be having a boy or a girl, whatever, what is the situation? Okay, boy or a girl, everything is decided from the 5th house. Okay, but if you are going to have 2 childs, 3 childs, then still everything will be decided from the 5th house. No, then the 7th house, 9th house, 11th house. So that's the situation. Until unless someone is not good at it, don't go to him. They are fooling you all just for the sake of money. They are telling a lot many things. They are actually, what to say, playing that fear psychosis with you. That, see, this is there, so something bad will happen. So because of fear, you will every time go to that only. There are many tricks. Astrologers who are not good, they play with people. They will put that fear in you. Don't go and go to any other. He won't understand what is needed to you. What does that mean? Don't buy a stone from someone else. They won't understand what they play with, that weight and body mass and something like that. No, this won't work for you. Who told you? You are a god. You are cheating him. Don't go to any other person, because the percentage, whatever I earn from from the fees I charge people. But every other astrologer, he suggests a mantra japa, and he will take that japa for that person, and he will charge, say the minimum is 5,000. Mahamrityunjay jap. I am not saying that they are bluffing. Many people are bluffing and many are doing it genuinely. So whosoever is doing it genuinely, that's fine. But half the community is cheating. What do? They will ask, okay, your marriage is getting delayed, Saturn is in the 7th house, give me 10,000, I will do japa of Saturn for you. That needs to be done. Then your marriage will happen. He will take that money from you and that's it. He has earned 10,000. Why will he ask for the fees? I am a person who just depends on that fees. Or there is another trick. Even if it's needed or not, you don't know. You need this stone and I will sell this stone to you. You need to buy this stone from me only. The other stones which you will buy, they are not genuine. And they will play tricks with your mind. What I do, the best and the easiest thing is, I suggest gempandit.com. Why gempandit.com? Because I have seen that the quality of the stones are good and they are genuine stones, and the pricing is okay. No, it's a bit on the higher side, but it's better than to be get cheated, because the market is full of those people who are cheating. Half of the population is getting cheated. They don't know that what need to be worn, and they have been cheated, duped by these people. They are not astrologers. They tend to call themselves astrologers, but they are cheaters. They are duping you. Their main business is cheating. So don't go to these type of people. Please avoid. They are misleading you. Astrology is not rocket science. Take my words. If simple calculations can't tell those things, and if simple remedies won't be effective for that thing, then nothing else will be working. Suppose Mahamrityunjay jap and other japas can't stop a person from dying, is there anything else? I know all the Sabar mantras. So I will show you a book. This is a book. It's because I am using the front camera, so it's coming reverse. This is Shri Baglamukhi Tantram by some Yogeshwaranand evam Sumit Girdhariwal. These two are the authors. It's a good book. So let me read from this book. This is telling a lot about all the Baglamukhi mantras. It is saying Jap Vidhan Shri Bagla Gayatri Mantra Om Rim Brahmastraya Vidvamahe Stambhan Banay Dhimahi Tano Bagla Prachodaya. So these are actually Sabar mantras all. So I know I have many books actually, but I seldom speak about these things because they are not good. Therefore harming other people and all. So it's not for keeping someone alive. This is more to what to say, Maran and all. These are used for those type of purposes. Sabar mantras. Tantrics use these mantras. There are few people in Chhindwara, Patalkot, there is specifically a place where there are hamlets, small hamlets, and everyone in those areas know mantras, something really, like these mantras only. Then there are people in Mandla, Dindori, Kundam. There is a tribe, Baiga tribe, who are very profound in this knowledge. No one is able to cut their mantras. Deactivate, you can't deactivate it. It's very potent. So I know them, that they are capable of doing it. They are doing Maran, means killing people. They will utter a mantra and the other person will die. They has that much power. So I'm aware of those things. It's not that I'm not aware of those things. So it's not that knowing or unknowingly I will do that. No, I won't be doing that. I'm an astrologer because of my Ketu. Those people are guided by their Rahu. You see, the difference between Rahu or Ketu is a lot many things. So it depends which planet is more active in your horoscope. My Ketu is very cruel, but still he says don't do that thing. That's why I have done something wrong in my past life. That's why there are 3 planets which are cruel. No? God is punishing me in this life, in this birth. So I shouldn't repeat that thing, because of which I am getting punished, or else I will get more punishment the next coming life birth also. So these things are to be understood. I haven't opened this channel just for the sake of money. Money is needed to run this channel also. I am using electricity, I am using internet. Now I have installed a broadband. That broadband is quite costly. It's more than 600 rupees per month. So 20 rupees daily I need to spend more. I am shelling that from my pocket. Then I am buying equipment to run my channel. I have bought a tripod, stand and everything I am buying. The only thing which I have left to is a good mic and teleprompter. I need a teleprompter. Now whatever I am speaking, I am talking without a notes. Once I will prepare notes, that will be much easier. The flow will be coming. I won't be getting stuck in between. Sometimes it happens, you forget those words, and once you prepare a note, that becomes much better. So every day I will be spending money, irrespective of if someone is paying me or not. So one need to understand that it's you who need to judge first. Know the basics, especially those people who have any combination of Ketu and Mercury. They will be a cheat. Either their Ketu is in the nakshatra of Ketu, Mercury is in the nakshatra of Ketu, or Ketu is in the nakshatra of Mercury, or Ketu and Mercury are sitting together in any other nakshatra. So he will be a bit or more of a cheat. And if suppose he has become an astrologer, then he will be practicing a profession of cheat. He is not an astrologer, he is just cheating. Because I have a friend who is a good astrologer, and many are actually. I won't be naming anyone. I know 2 people whom I have seen who are astrologers. So I know how to profess that profession. It's nothing that I don't understand, I don't know. But they are, by birth they have that defect in their horoscope. Even they can't change their habits. That's in them from their birth. It's birth defect. And any other person, if he has that quality, he will be a bit more of a liar or a cheater. Coincidentally, I don't have a Ketu Budh combination, but I have a Venus Guru and Ketu combination. So I know where I will be playing. I am a good actor. A Venus makes a person a good actor actually. He doesn't, Venus and Ketu combination doesn't make him a cheat, but he's a good actor. I am a good actor, but I can't cheat. Why I can't cheat? Because Jupiter is sitting there. He has controlled that habit of mine. I can't cheat any person. You see, the best planet to be seen in any person's horoscope is Jupiter. It's something like, if suppose someone is having Jupiter well placed, and even if malefics are there, his whole horoscope will be saved by that single planet. And I got saved by that. Otherwise I would have been anything else other than this astrologer, if Jupiter was not there in the Lagna ascendant. That saved me. So Jupiter is the most important planet in a horoscope. And those people who doesn't have a good Jupiter, they will say, what is the importance of Jupiter? It doesn't carry any significance. I give the most for me the most significant planet is Saturn. After Saturn, I place Jupiter. Everyone will ask why Saturn and why not Jupiter when it is the Karaka of good houses. You see, it doesn't matter. It is a Karaka of good house, so what? I don't see things from those good houses. When you face challenges from those bad houses. You face challenges from your third house. You face challenges from your sixth house. You face challenges from your eighth house. You face challenges from the 12th house. And Saturn is the Karaka of 6th house, 8th house and 12th house. So he is the one who is creating more trouble than Jupiter. So we need to check that. I am an astrologer, and astrologer is like a doctor. I need to diagnose what is going wrong in someone's horoscope and not what is going good. Those other people are looking into those things. What is going good in your horoscope? They will say, okay, you have this yoga and this yoga. I seldom talk about yogas. For the past, it's nearly 1 month I have opened this channel, but I haven't talked about a single yoga. And most probably I won't be talking about any yoga in this whole life on this channel. Because I don't think that if you are born with a golden spoon, I don't need to tell you that you are born with a golden spoon. I need to tell you, okay, you have an ulcer. I'm a doctor, I will tell that thing. No, you know, you are aware of that golden spoon, but you don't know what that ulcer will be creating problem and when it will be creating problem, when it will become cancer. For that I am being consulted by you. Not for telling that, okay, you have a golden spoon, you have 10 golden spoon. Every other astrologer is telling you the same thing, and you get, okay, he's so good, no? He's able to pinpoint that I have 20 golden spoon. That other guy was telling you have also, and then that day you will that will grow into a cancer. He's not a good astrologer. He's talking about negative things. That's our job. Do you all visit a doctor because you are healthy? Do you, okay, I will remain healthy. If you are healthy, you won't be visiting a doctor. When you are fallen sick, you will visit a doctor. So we are overall doctors for the whole life. We are important, more important than those doctors you all consult. So the next time you visit a astrologer, go with a clear mindset that he shouldn't be able to cheat you. Don't get cheated. I am not telling that come and consult me. Don't come to me. Never come to me and consult. I always want people that they shouldn't consult anyone. They should do their karma, and God will reward you all. And live with an open heart, with a good heart. That's what I want to convey, and nothing more. I think that will be enough for the day. Thank you. Good night.